Hi there, Mariah. I'm good, hon. How are you? Hey, Amy. I'm okay. Hey, Lash. How are you doing today? Hey, Shani. Hey, Heisey. How is everybody tonight? Okay, I have 2 donations. I have Heisey for a deep dive and Lash. Heisey, what is your question, darling? Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. I'm feeling much better. A little Loki? Okay. No, that was just a pretty owl for the meme, you mean? No, it was just a pretty owl. I'm okay, Lash. I was pretty bad off yesterday, but I'm feeling better today, so. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Oh, thank you. Was it 777, Nicole, or was it 1111? Well, I fell down and busted my head open. So I have this nice big purple knot with a puncture right next to my temple. It gave me a splitting headache. But yeah. Thank you, Shani. Yeah. I'm just waiting on Miss Heisey's question. She was first, and then Lash, and then Nicole, and then Shani. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was first thing yesterday morning, and you guys know I don't see well. I have tumors in my eyes. Well, I was trying to walk across the living room, and it was dark in there, and I didn't see this gamer's chair because it's a dark color, so I tripped on it, and yeah, I went straight into the table. So, hey, Shay, thank you. Do you guys see Heisey's question? She may have had to have stepped out for a minute. Okay, well, maybe. Okay, Lash, what was your question, hon? I'm going to circle her and. Hey, Leanne. You did? I don't. No, I can see you, but I don't see. Hang on, let me scroll. Maybe I didn't scroll back far enough. No, I don't see it. Does anybody see her question? You don't see it either? Yeah, it didn't come through for some reason, Heisey. Can you maybe change up the words? I don't know. YouTube is nuts. A deep dive on Yak and I. Okay. Spirit, I need to see the energy currently at play between Heisey and Yak and what is coming in. The energy currently at play between Icy and Yak. So I think he's definitely wanting to talk to you. He's wanting to move this forward in romance. That's still on his mind, and he is in a very generous place with this. Coming home to victory, he may be a little grouchy, but that's probably just going to be because he's tired. Warm and happy feelings. So if he comes across as grouchy, keep in mind you've been warned that he might be kind of argumentative and kind of grouchy. But as far as his feelings go, I have the Knight of Cups, I have the Sun, I have the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. He's in a good place, a very good place when it comes to you. He's probably just tired. And that may be why he comes across as grouchy. But he's wanting to talk to you now. Be surprised if you hear from him, like today or tomorrow. Since Monday, hey, Mel. He will. He will. The Ace of Wands is here. He will. Hey, Glass. Thank you, Mel. Where did you donate, hon? Oh, I got it. I see it. I'm writing you down. I get afraid. No, there's no bad news here. It looks good. Hey, Brenda. Yes, Leanne, thank you. I am. I'm still a little woozy-headed, but I am feeling a good bit better, so. You're very welcome, Pisces. Thank you for donating. I appreciate it. Okay, Miss Lash, what is your question, hon? Yeah, I have been. That's why. Oops, boyfriend. Okay, the price has changed, Lash. Did you want me to deep dive? Elvis and Yoliana for, hang on, currently. Okay. What's going on between Elvis and Yoliana currently? What is going on between Elvis and Yoliana currently? Okay. I'm going to deep dive the shit out of it. We're going to see what's up here. All right. Whoop. First card out. Okay. All right, so he's focused on rebuilding his life and coming into a new beginning. So here again, I do think this would be pointing at a separation and a divorce and him moving out and beginning again on his own. And to be blunt with you, he's working on that right now. And to be more blunt with you, because he is tired of her beachy ass. Hang on, I'm still going. That's where we are. That's where we are right now. He's feeling overburdened, and he's working very hard on this. And it's going slow, but it's going steady. And now he's watching and waiting. Yeah, now he's watching and waiting. So most of that is pointing to him and his life, except for the her. So I'm going to see if I can get any details on between the two of them. between the two of them, Spirit, as a couple. What is going on between them right now? What is going on between them as a couple right now? Nothing but the rent and the kids. And that's pretty much it. I think both of them have walked away from the situation. But if it weren't for the kids and the home foundation here, which probably is signifying a financial tie, they wouldn't even be dealing with each other at all. So, yep. Thank you, ma'am. Let me write you down. Yeah, I do get kind of blunt on some of them, don't I? Thank you, Lash. I appreciate you. All right, Miss Nicole, what am I looking at for you, hon? Thank you. I appreciate it. Cass, do you mind to hit that thumbs up for me? I would appreciate it. Hey, Ma. Okay. I'm writing you down. Okay. Has Bud today? And if so, what was his thoughts and emotions? Spirit, has Bo thought about Jamaica today? And if so, what was his thoughts and emotions about Jamaica today? Bo, what were his thoughts and emotions about Jamaica today? He's mostly been focusing on work. Oh, wow. Big time. Yeah. So he's mostly been focusing on work and home issues. I think he's probably been talking to people all day around that. And there's another work card. I'm thinking that he's mostly focused on work today. Oh, well, look at there. He has thought about you some. Let's see if we can find out what. So I think it was memories of what it was like when you guys were together and a family. Yeah, yeah. Mostly he just tried to focus on work today, but he did have happy memories and thought about you that way today of when you guys were together. Hey, Bruno. Shani, what's your question, darling? Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you. Reach out to my person to start a conversation, or will he wants me to admire how good he looks? Okay, I have Shani right now, and then I have Shay C, Mel B, Leanne, and then Mai. Okay. Spirit, should Shani reach out and say hi to her perfect match? Should Shani reach out and say hi to her perfect match? Should she reach out and say hi? No, it's not time yet. Put some distance between you for now. Let him overcome some kind of conflict. If you do it right now, he's going to hold back. Listen to your intuition on this. It's not time yet. Very clearly. Put some distance between you guys. If you reach out right now, this would be you struggling with, should I reach out right now? No, this isn't the time yet. Put some distance between you. He's dealing with some kind of conflict, and his reaction would be to hold back. Listen to your intuition on this. You'll know when the time is right. So let your intuition guide you. It's not quite time yet, though. Wait just a little bit. He's got some stuff going on that he's got to get settled first. Thank you, Shani. I appreciate you, darling. All right, Miss Shay. Waiting and admiring. Exactly. You're very welcome. Frustrated. I'm not sure I should get a PhD in business anymore. Is the best fit for me. Okay. Hang on. I've got something, and I actually ordered these cards just for you. You and I were talking about this one day before, and I ordered. I'm gonna pull them and see what I get. It's the Life Purpose Oracle. All right, let's see here. Spirit, what should Shay consider? What should Shay consider for work? What should Shay be considering? What should Shay be considering? I'm going to pull 3. That way we'll have more options. Oop. Okay. One of them kind of surprises me, and it's the animals. So I don't know why it popped up, but it did pop up. So maybe a pet or something would bring you a lot of comfort. That card did come up. Now, the other two, they just don't surprise me in the least. School and counseling. A teacher and a counselor. You wanted to be a vet? Well, that would explain why it popped up for you. I'm going to read what they say to you. The animals card says, you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. Okay. School. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. That's a shocker, isn't it? Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathic ear. So put all those together, and actually a vet or anything in the vet industry would probably work. But yeah, okay, so let's see what tarot says to go with that. I think they are too, wing in. Okay, Spirit, can I have a little guidance for Shay on her career? Little guidance for Shay, her direction on her career. Guidance for Shay, direction on her career. And I'm dropping everything, of course, but you know what? This one ended up You can shape this however you want to. I'm not the least bit surprised. Okay, so here's the professor card back. I'm not surprised to see that either. And I do think that you're just tired and willing to just walk away from it. But you're not going to. You're just tired. So there again, we have the professor. So we know going to school and continuing with school is going to be part of it. I'm not so sure about business so much anymore, though. I have the King of Wands and the Sun here. What are your other options, Shay? Hey, Jack. Industrials. Okay, what did these cards say again? Psychology. That would have something to do with this. You may decide to switch your focus if you do the industrial psychology. And the Sun is a card of honesty and understanding and a clarity and ability to see all sides. It kind of backs up the counseling card. So I think you do very well with psychology. Even industrial psychology or no, you might decide to switch the focus after you get in it. Thank you, Shani. You're very welcome, Shay. Thank you for donating. Okay, and Mel B, what was your question, hon? And can I get y'all to hit that like button if you haven't yet? What are my Gemini's guys' thoughts and feelings towards me? Doesn't miss me. Okay. Spirit, what are Mel's Gemini guys' thoughts and feelings towards her? What does the Gemini think and feel towards Mel? What does the Gemini think and feel towards Mel? Uh-oh. I can't hold on to nothing, y'all, Lord. Ooh. The card of resurrections, Mel. I think he is missing you. He's just a little torn on should he say something or not. Was he the one that walked away? Was it him that walked away or was it you that walked away? One of you walked away here. He still cares. He's just torn on whether he should reach out and say anything or not, but he's wanting to. Haven't talked for a week. Well, which one? I mean, who kind of walked away from it? Him? Well, it doesn't matter. If it was him, he's missing you and torn on whether he should reach out or not. But there's still feelings there, still passion there too. Think we both did. So I'm gonna ask because I'm nosy, Mel. I'm gonna ask if you can expect to hear from him. Spirit, can Mel expect to hear from the Gemini? Can she expect to hear from the Gemini? Can she expect to hear from him? It may be just a little while yet. It may be just a little while yet. Okay, so now I'm nosy as hell tonight. Should she reach out, Spirit? Should Mel reach out to the Gemini? Should she reach out? I think it wouldn't be a bad idea if you reach out. Now, did you say that you already had? If you reach out, it's very possible that y'all can work through this and go back to or get to a more steady place together. You didn't send him a text or something light, just to say, hey, checking to see how you're doing. I bet he'll jump on it. But if you wait for him to do it, he's probably going to hesitate. I understand. I think he's going to drag his feet on it, though. Thank you for donating, Mel. I appreciate you. All right, Miss Leanne, what am I looking at for you? Does Alex think about me? Okay, Spirit, does Alex think about Leanne? Oops, dropping everything, Lord. Okay. Does Alex think about Leanne? What does Alex think about Leanne? He thinks about you, yes. I think for some reason he's kind of hermiting. Are you feeling a distance between y'all at all? Or is he out of town? He clearly thinks about you. And he thinks about the promise around the situation. But I can't help but wonder, what this guy is about. That's a distance, but sometimes it means out of town. And I don't know if he's still out of town too. I actually think he is because I have the world card with it as well. And that's another card that indicates distance. But yes, he does think about you, Leanne. You are correct on that. Thank you for donating, Leanne. I appreciate it. All right, Miss Mai, what am I looking at for you? How will mine and Tay's meetup go tomorrow? Okay. Spirit, how will my and Tay's meetup go tomorrow? How will my and Tay's meetup go tomorrow? I think it'll go good. As a matter of fact, I think that you'll be sad when it ends. I think you'll be sad to see each other go. But I think it'll be warm and happy that it'll go very good. And then one of you will have to leave, and the other one will be, feeling left out in the cold. They're going to hate for it to end. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's going to go very well. It'll be warm and happy. It just may end a little quicker than you want it to. Of course you can, Salma. Donations are wide open. You're very welcome, Mai. Thank you for donating. I appreciate you. And I think I'm on... Who am I on now? Shani. Okay. Miss Shani. Hi there, Queen. Thank you, Leanne. Trying to pull back from tea, and I think he can feel it. He bought flowers and candy today. I don't want to hurt his feelings, but I ain't feeling it anymore. Will this end bad? Okay. Spirit, will Shani and T end badly? Will Shani and T end badly? Will they end badly? Shani and T. Will that end badly? No, I don't think so. I don't think it'll end badly. I think that you actually, it may initially, he may be a little defensive, but ultimately it's going to end well. Hang on, I'll show you. I think you guys are still going to be friends. You're still going to have affection for each other afterwards. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if somebody's shooting fireworks or what. Anyway, he may be a little defensive there for a little bit, but it's not going to last. Everything's going to end up fine. I think you guys will be friends. Yep, that's fireworks. Yep. Yeah, somebody's shooting off fireworks right here by the apartment, I think. Thank you, Shani. I appreciate you. All right, Miss Leanne, what am I deep diving, darling? Yep, just for us. You didn't hear a knock, right? Unless it's on your door. Good God. What are they setting off over there? Sounds like Roman candles or something. I'm just waiting on Leanne's question. No, I don't. Does anybody see it? YouTube. Do you guys see her question? Not in chat? Okay. Okay. Spirit, what will happen between Lynn and Alex in the month of July 2020? Lynn and Alex for July of 2020. I know, it does that. That's how people, they don't know that it doesn't come through to us. And it's weird. It's YouTube. What can you expect? Okay. Show me Leanne and Alex for the month of July 2020. July 2020 for Leanne and Alex. You guys are going to be talking a lot more in July. Hang on, let me show you. There's going to be a healing coming in. You guys are going to be talking a lot more in July. It's going to be very peaceful and restful. Hang on. So I need to change that a little bit, Leanne. For the first part of July, you guys will be talking a lot more, quite a bit more. And then rather than it being peaceful, it's gonna relax and lay it rest for a little while. He's gonna miss you, so he may end up having to go out of town or something else again. It's gonna be kind of like navigating a nightmare. It's not, this resting period is not wanted. It just is going to be. This is in July. I think you actually will both be missing each other. But things are still going to be progressing, but they will be moving slowly. So if he has to go out of town again, that would explain, you know, how things will have to slow down. Spirit says, keep your hope and faith alive. This is still good. It's still moving forward. And make sure that you try to see his point of view too. If he has to go out of town or for some reason has to let it rest for a little while, Spirit is saying don't give up on it. Just try to see his point of view on it. Yeah. But the first part of July, you guys are going to be talking a lot more. Hey, Sarah. Hasn't told me yet why. He's probably working or something, which you can't really help if you have to go out of town to work, you know. Hello, Zoe. You just did, Zoe. Donations are wide open, Zoe. Feel like it's work too, and so you're very welcome, Leanne. Thank you for donating, hon. I appreciate you. Only if you want an answer, Zoe. I tell you what, Zoe, I do free readings pretty regular. If I wouldn't have hurt myself yesterday, and if I didn't have a head injury, I would be doing some free tonight. I just don't feel up to it tonight, though. If you come back tomorrow, I will make a point of getting you a free question, okay? Thank you, Shay. All right, Leanne. Have a good one, hon. What will my energy level mood be like in July? Okay. Spirit, what will Shay's energy level and mood? Thank you, Shay. It's getting better. It is getting better, but I am still a little woozy-headed, kind of. It's not as bad as it was, though. What will Shay's energy and moods be like in July? What will Shay's energies and mood be like in July? Want to set the world on fire. Yep. Your brain's going to be clicking, that's for sure. There's something that you are just over that you're going to walk away from, though, in July. You're just, whatever it is, you're just over it. You're tired of it. You're not fooling with it. That's going to be on your mind in July, too. You're going to take control of the situation, whatever it is, and you're just going to be like, I'm done with this. I am the emperor. This is my world. I will control it. What I say goes. That's going to be your attitude in July. Mm-hmm. The TA, I've hated it for the most part. Well, that's because you're not supposed to be someone else's assistant. You're supposed to be running the show. So, I have to look at, yeah, very true. You girls can't have anything. Bruno. The doctor said I was sick because I lack vitamin U. Oh, God. Well, I heard you're looking for a stud. Well, I got the STD. All I need is you. I know, Sarah, right? Yes, we can. I think that's a famous shirt. Hey, Miriam. You never heard that pickup line before? Start lining them women up. Mm-hmm. What do my coworkers think of me now that it's all over? Okay. Spirit, what does Shay's ex-co-workers think about her. What is the opinion that they formed about Shay? What do her co-workers think about her? What opinion did they form about Shay? I think they think you didn't like it. I think they think that you were just patient and persevered, but that you didn't like it, which I know to be true, but evidently they saw it too. Okay, let's see what else. They liked you as a person, though. They thought you were very hopeful and everything. And then it turned out to be a nightmare. It just wasn't. They felt that you were very unsatisfied, but they liked you as a person very much. No, I'm sure you'll get recommendations. I'm sure. I'm going to ask that question. Will she still get recommendations, Spirit? Will she still get recommendations? Doing a good job is different. You don't have to like it to be good at it. You'll still get recommendations. No doubt about it. They're going to help you move forward smoothly because they liked you. You know, you'll still get good recommendations, yes. I had 100 students. Isn't that awful? They're cheating themselves. I mean, I guess they don't realize that. They're cheating themselves when they do that. What's deep, intense, lover boy stuff? Oh, thank you, Zhao. I appreciate it. Okay, I have to grab ice. Y'all excuse me for just 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Zhao, there is a 777 minimum tonight. It's in the description box. Oh, stop it, Jack. It is not. Do you want a life purpose card, Jack? I'm going to see. I bet you. Let's see. What do we have for Jack? What life purpose does Jack have? You should be an environmentalist, Jack. And I think you do spend a lot of time outside. Like, you're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. That actually sounds like it's right up your alley. Yep. I just threw it away. Hang on. I don't have to show you nothing, Joker Jack. Show you my can. This is a PG stream. Pervert. Okay, scrolling back to Zhao's question. I wanted to write an email to my CEO to introduce myself and build a relationship, but I didn't because I'm scared that I will get in trouble from my management. So I missed the chance in June. Okay. I also want to write to an executive to ask him if he could help me to pay for some courses. So scared to reach out at work. I don't know how to be true. What do you mean? Right, okay. Well, what is the question, Zhao? Thank you, Sarah. Bruno, I have Zhao and then I have Sarah, and I'm still not sure what Zhao's question is. Feel I have some dreams, but I'm just too scared to reach out and speak up and want to reach out, right? Is that good for me? Okay. Okay, Spirit, should Zhao reach out to the executives in her company? Should Zhao reach out? Will this be good for her? Should Zhao reach out to the executives in her company? You need to listen to your guidance, okay? If you're feeling scared, these are not the most generous people in the world. I don't think it would be good for you at this time. I don't think they would help you pay for anything at this exact moment. I don't think reaching out that way is the way to go. The cards sure don't look good for that. I'm going to go a little bit further. Eventually it will be a good time. Now is not it, though. Hey, hold back for a little while. Hold back for a little while. Now's not the time. Listen to your intuition. If you're feeling scared, listen to that. This wouldn't be a good time. In the future, you'll know when the right time is. Miss Sarah, what am I looking at for you? Thank you for donating, Zhao. I appreciate it. How can you be successful at work? Well, the Seven of Pentacles says do the work and reap the rewards. So just do your job to the best of your ability. Make sure that you're there. Make sure that you're fulfilling what's expected of you. Okay. I don't know what to do with that whole... Okay. Spirit, what are D's intentions and feelings now with Sarah? What are D's intentions and feelings now with Sarah? What are D's intentions and feelings now with Sarah? What are D's intentions and feelings now? He's got his head up in the clouds, but he's kind of nervous. He has a great admiration for you. But he still has sneaky intentions. So I guess he's wanting to move things forward with you. But it's going to be a while before he can make any kind of a commitment. Yeah. He doesn't want to lose you. He doesn't want to let go of you. He's very nervous about that. But for right now, he's got other intentions that he has to tend to, you know, that are kind of standing in the way of a commitment and a flat out, you know, full on romance here. Joker Jack, if you were a fruit, you'd be a dumbass. It means he doesn't want to lose you, Sarah, but he can't commit yet. You know, but so if he's reaching out and he's painting this beautiful picture to you, he means it. He doesn't want to lose you, but he can't commit to anything yet, you know, and he knows that on some level. But yeah. No, there's no third party showing up here at all. Is that the thing that he has to take care of first? You're very welcome, Sarah. Thank you for donating, hon. I appreciate you. They run until they can't run anymore. Jack, they do not. Exactly. And I knew you'd fall for it, Jack. Mm. Oh, that's not true, Bruno. They do stop sometimes. When they, I don't know how to explain it. I guess when they get ready to, it's hard to explain. And it's not just the Sagittarius women, it's the Sagittarius men too. Most of mine are in Capricorn, Sarah. My Venus and everything. My Mercury's in Scorpio, I think. I think. I may be wrong about that. I can't remember. I know my Venus is in Capricorn. Most all of my placements are. Would y'all please quit talking about us like we're not here? Hang on a minute, I'm not there. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's fair because we do it to them all the time. But yeah. So who else in here, you guys? Hey, Alicia, how are you today? So I was outside earlier for about 10 seconds, and in that 10 seconds, I had like 3 mosquitoes bite me immediately. I was just like, ugh. Okay. All right, Sarah. Breaking out a major gun. Okay. Last night's delivery boy. I was turning the air conditioner on, Jack. Okay, how many? Well, we'll just see what the general tone that he thought about the text was. Okay, Spirit, what did Rufus think about the text that Alicia sent today? What did he think about the text? And then I'll ask the second part. He felt like you were sad. It was in your energy. He felt like you were sad for some reason. Maybe the reason was because you felt like he had walked away, but actually he's happy. He's in a happy place. If he hasn't replied, I'm surprised. I think he will. But he felt like you were sad. Okay. And then the second part was what's going through Rufus's head about him and Alicia right now. Neither do I, Sarah. Joker Jack just has a fantasy. Oh, wow. So I really like what's going through his head, Alicia. He's thinking about passion and passionate communication, starting a new journey, and reuniting this situation, getting the show back on the road, basically. So I like where his head is at with you guys. But I think he did feel like you were sad. But I do think you'll be hearing from him. I do. He did ask. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Play hardball with who, Jack? Trying to figure out why he won't act. What do you mean won't act? Hey, Shay. Move forward, come to me. Well, he's thinking those kind of thoughts right now, Alicia, with the resurrection card and the fool. He's thinking about, like I said, getting that show back on the road. So, let's see. Yes, ma'am, it is there, Miss Brenda. Thank you, Shay. What's your question, Brenda? And I have Brenda and then Shay. Joker Jack, if you were a flower, you would be a dumbass. Oh my God. You're welcome, Alicia. Thank you for donating, hun. I appreciate you. All right, Spirit, what are Bobby's current thoughts and feelings about Brenda? What are Bobby's current thoughts and feelings about Brenda? What are Bobby's current thoughts and feelings about Brenda? Ooh, he feels like there's a lot of promise there. Ooh. So I think he likes you a little bit, Brenda. He sees a lot of opportunity and promise around that situation. He feels, and he just feels it. Mm-hmm. Now, he is currently tired at this moment. That's coming through. Warm and happy feelings. There's not a negative card here, Brenda. His thoughts and feelings are warm and happy, a lot of affection. He sees that the relationship can be very abundant, and he just feels that. Yeah. But he's also tired for some reason. I guess he worked hard today. Um, just slow. You're very welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you, Brenda. And I'm backing up to Shay. Why has my child's father, the Libra, been distant? Spirit, why has the Libra been distant with Shay? Why has the Libra been distant with Shay? Why has the Libra been distant with Shay? Probably because he's afraid he's going to mess things up. He's afraid he's going to mess things up. I think he knows that he can be sharp with his words, and a little bit of an asshole, and he's afraid he's going to cause an argument and mess things up when that's not what he wants. What he wants is for the situation to move forward, but slowly and steadily. And he wants it to move into success and having the life of your dreams. So I think he's probably been distant because he's afraid he's going to mess it up. All right, Miss Sarah. He hasn't really been. Yeah, I think he's afraid he's going to say something and it'll cause an argument and that'll mess everything up. So it's easier to just stay quiet, you know. No, it's not a term of endearment. I think he's a dumbass. Yes, it's a term of endearment, Jack. Damn. You know I love you. Even though you're a dumbass. I love you anyway. You're very welcome, Shay. My finger is getting itchy. Saturday nights are always so slow for me. Mm-hmm. Welcome back, Sarah. So does anybody have anything good planned for tomorrow? Or for over the 4th, anyway? No, you're not, Jack. I told you, I refuse to negotiate with a terrorist. You are not corner proof. Who's fighting over Jack? I did too, Sarah. Yeah, right, Glass. All right, Miss Brenda. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Lord, his ego doesn't need any boosting, Bruno. Let me see. I believe I did. It says I have money, so I'm sure that's it. What are we looking at, Miss Brenda? Me and Bobby having more communication in July. Spirit, will Brenda and Bobby communicate more in July? Will Brenda and Bobby communicate more in July? Will they communicate more in July of 2020? Oh, yeah. A new journey will begin. Communication will be coming in. Yes. Hang on, I'm still looking. Riding home to victory. Yes, there will be much more communication in July. Mm-hmm. A new beginning, Miss Brenda. Now, see there, Jack. Even you know it. Hey, Caleb. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate you, hon. Hey, Casey. It's a little better. I'm still kind of, excuse me, still kind of woozy, and it is very, very touchy, but it's feeling better than it was yesterday. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Thank you for asking, Brenda. Spirit, is anyone interested in KC? Is anyone interested in KC romantically? Is anyone interested in KC romantically? Yes. There's a Sagittarius whose viewpoint you need to consider. He likes you. He's interested in you, yes. He's probably going to say something. Yeah, he's going to come rushing in there and say something. I do think this is a Sagittarius. And I actually think you may work with him as well. Yes, you do. I think you work with him as well. He's going to say something. He's interested, yes. That's what I'm thinking. I'm a Sagittarius. I've never cheated in my life. And I was married to a Sagittarius. He never cheated. He was just a jerk. My dad was a Sagittarius. He cheated. Thank you, Sarah. What am I looking at for you, hon? Is anybody, okay. Spirit, is anybody interested in Sarah? Is anybody interested romantically in Sarah? Is anyone interested romantically in Sarah? Yes. And you've hurt their feelings somehow before. I think they're very sensitive, very loving. You hurt their feelings because they felt left out. But they're going to come back. They're not giving up on this. Yes, they're very, very interested. Hang on, I'm still looking. I think he lives far away from you. Let's change the far. He probably doesn't live in your area. Actually, no, let's don't change the far. I think he lives far away from you. It looks like Gemini. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not feeling it that strong. That's just, it's kind of jumping, but not very, very hard. Possibly a Gemini, I'll put it that way. You're not mean, Sarah. Yeah, he's not going away either. He's going to come back and try again. So, I don't have a favorite, Brenda. Well, like I said, Gemini wasn't jumping that hard. So it's possible, but then again, I really didn't get a strong indication on a sign there. Oh, thank you, Kayla. Will Dorian get his head out of his butt in July and want to be in a committed relationship? Spirit, will Dorian come around to a committed relationship in July of 2020 with Kayla? Will Dorian come around to a committed relationship in July of 2020 with Kayla? Wait, okay. There's a fly in here. Go away. Yeah, okay. Spirit, will Dorian want to be in a committed relationship with Caleb by July of 2020? By the end of July of 2020, will Dorian want to be into a committed relationship with Kayla? I think so. So I have the Fool, I have the Six of Wands, and back to back, I have the King and the Queen of Swords. And I'm taking that as a screaming yes. You will be riding this new journey home to victory. It will be a whole new path together. I think so. I think so, Kayla. Hey, Daisy. You're very welcome, Kayla. Thank you for donating, hon. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Heisey. Bruno, I have 2 from Heisey. I'm just waiting on her to get in here. Yes, ma'am. I got you. What am I looking at for you? Thank you, Kayla. How does Ray feel about Crystal? Spirit, how does Ray feel about Crystal? Ray, how does he feel about Crystal? Ray, how does he feel about Crystal? Oh, wow. I don't like what I'm looking at. Is this, who is Crystal? Is this your friend or, let me just show you what I'm looking at here, Miss Heisey. So I have the 3 of Cups, which is very often, he may have other interests. I have the 3 of Wands. He's watching and waiting to see how this situation is going to play out, and he's doing it very calmly. Ultimately, though, somebody's going to be left out in the cold, and there are sneaky motives. Now, when you have sneaky motives and you have them by the 3 of Cups and somebody being left out in the cold, it does not look good. I'm sorry. That's his girlfriend. Well, this is how he feels about her. That was what I asked. And yeah. Is she running around or is he running around? Because somebody's running around, or at least that's what it looks like. Yeah. So what's the second question, hon? Think he is? Mm-hmm. No, Deja, I have one more question for Heisey, and then I'm wide open. There is no list, T. Please read the description box. All the information you need is in there. What can I expect in the next week? Okay. Spirit, what can Heisey expect over the next week? What can Heisey expect over the next week? What can Heisey expect over the next week? Right now, I just have this one question for Heisey Mail, and then I'm open. So you can expect happy family. You know, everything around your family is going to be happy and loving, and all of that is going to go well for you this week. But you do need to know there is going to be a delay when it comes to love. Now, the love isn't going anywhere, but it is going to be delayed, and I do think it's going to be disappointing for you. Hang on, I'm going a little further. Yeah, it's just how it is. You know, it's just a delay. Thank you, Mel. Does Antonio know he hurt my feelings? Okay. You're very welcome, Heisey. Thank you for donating. I appreciate you. Okay, does Antonio know that he hurt Deja's feelings? Does he know that he hurt Deja's feelings? I don't think he intended to. I don't think he intended to, no. Now, I can see how he maybe should have known better, but I don't think it was his intention. And you do need to know this is very possible and easy to fix. He is very open to it. I think you just need to tell him that he hurt your feelings. I don't think he knows. I don't think he intended that. Okay, Mel B, thank you, Deja. I appreciate you. Right. Mm. I just want to know if my Gemini guy is the one who walked away and why. Does he even want this connection? Okay. Spirit, does the Gemini want the connection with Mel? Does the Gemini want the connection with Mel? Does the Gemini want the connection with Mel? Yes. He wants a resurrection. Yes. You should know that. He's going to come to you very friendly. He wants a new beginning. I think we're getting the same cards we were getting earlier. No, he wants this connection. He intends for it to be long term. So no, he wants it. So I don't know why he walked away, but he's wanting a resurrection, you know. I told you specifically last night and tonight. I'm not negotiating with a terrorist. You are not corner proof. Right, Mel? I get it. I can only tell you what the cards say. That's what he's thinking, and that's what he's wanting. So I do think he's going to reach out. Um, you know. No, I know, Mel. It's like Casey just said. It's Mercury retrograde. People's communication gets all funky, you know. No, I didn't, and don't make me prove the point, Jack. You're welcome, Mel. Thank you for donating, hon. I appreciate you. It has been. And technical issues with everybody, all that kind of stuff. Oh, thank you, Casey. What are we looking at, hon? Is that a threat? Why does that feel like a threat? Oh, well, I can't. Hang on. I'll grab my other phone and see. I can't, if it comes through my email, I can access it, but I'm checking. No, that's probably it right there. Ugh. Oh, that's it. That's the question. Okay. I don't know if I can answer that. I can see what pops up. Thank you, Casey. All right. Spirit, why are men so confusing? Why are they so confusing? Why are men so confusing? All right, Glass. Because they don't communicate. They watch and wait. They stand on the sidelines. They're iffy in their actions, and yet they don't tell you what they want, but they want everything their way. And then, yeah, because they don't communicate like we do, basically, is the gist of it. They don't know how to communicate like we do. Right? Mm, I know that was kind of a non-answer, but yet an answer. That's what the card said, though. So, all right, Miss Heisey, what am I looking at for you, hon? Just be a hermit or join a convent? No, never. Will Yak and I's connection stay positive? Okay. Spirit, will Yak and Heisey's connection stay positive over the next week? Will it stay positive over the next week? Yeah. Yeah. Just because he's hermiting and not talking for whatever reason, things are still moving forward. You know, I think, hang on, you're going to feel a little left out and like you're navigating a nightmare, but from where he's sitting, just because he's quiet doesn't mean he's gone, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything will still be good. And the second question was, is he looking forward to possibly seeing me next weekend? Okay. Spirit, is Yak looking forward to seeing Heisey next weekend? Is he looking forward to seeing Heisey next weekend? I think he is. It sure looks like he is. Work may come up, so just be aware. It's reversed, so I don't think it'll get in the way for long, but it may come up and be a little bit of an issue. But I think he's looking forward to it. I think he's hoping for it, you know. All right, Bruno. Okay, Deja says, does Spirit have any advice or anything to say on my new diet? Spirit, do you have any advice for Deja about her new diet? Do you have any advice for Deja about her new diet? Patience is required. I think it's going to be very good for you. I think it's going to be very good for you. It's a way to show that you love yourself, and I think you're going to love the results. I do think you're going to do well. You're going to hold back from whatever it is that you're supposed to hold back from. You're just not going to, yeah, justice. Patience is required. It may take a little bit of time for, whatever your goal is to come about, but it looks like it's a very positive thing, and Spirit's standing behind you on it. It's going to be good for you. It's going to be very good for you, Deja. Mm. right, you guys. I guess it is last call for donations. With all this food talk, and I have not had my dinner yet, and I am hungry. So, give a collective to the room. I don't usually do collectives, Casey. Um, no, but you can ask me another question. Thank you, Brenda. Spirit, will Casey have a serious relationship? Will Casey have a serious relationship? Will Casey have a serious relationship? And it is last call for donations, you guys. Will Casey have a serious relationship? Eventually, yes, but I do think it may be just a little while before, at least like a marriage committed type relationship where you live together and all that. It may be just a little while yet, but it will happen. It will happen, but it's gonna be a little bit of time first. Oh, hang on, I'll show you. And I don't think that you've met the person or anything yet. They just haven't shown up yet. That part is what's still in the dark here. One thing that is here is that there's going to be a great sexual chemistry between you guys. You're very welcome, Casey. Thank you for donating. I appreciate it. Okay, is everybody good then? Yeah, all right, Nicole, go ahead because I'm about to close. So, thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Daisy. By the way, did you see my thumbnail? You didn't. It's a peacock. It's the peacock that you sent me. I took a picture and I used it for my thumbnail. Yeah. I woke up. Okay, so yesterday I woke up and I fell and I hurt my head and all that. Well, this morning I wake up and I have a package, a surprise package from Daisy, and it has this peacock that I've been just dying for. And so I used it as my thumbnail. I think it is too. Slutty fish people. I might can do that. All right, I got you, Nicole. What is your question? I got it, Nicole. I just need your question. And maybe, Jack. Maybe. I'll think about it. Good night, Casey. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you. Does Bo love Jamaica? What are his emotions? Okay, Spirit, does Bo love Jamaica? What are his feelings for Jamaica? Does Bo love Jamaica? What are his feelings for Jamaica? He misses you. I think he still loves you. I think he misses you, and he hates that your family unit is not together at the moment. He has intentions on changing that. I think he loves you. Hmm. Yes, ma'am. All right, you guys. So now I have to decide what I want to eat, and I have no idea. Good night. All right, you guys. Thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with me. I very much appreciate it. I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed rest of the evening. I hope that you guys will come and hang out with me tomorrow. I guess I'll do Slutty Fish People Sunday to make Jack happy. And yes, Nicole, I've got you on my wish list. I sure do. All right, you guys. I will see y'all later. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Good night.